Do you own a vacation home in Lake Arrowhead or in the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities? And it's been a while since you set foot in this mountain retreat, and you're wondering that maybe it's time to part ways with it? In this video, I will give you 3 compelling reasons why that might be the right move. And if you stick around till the end, I will show you a hassle-free way to make it happen. And we're getting after it right now. If you are new to this channel and would like to know about selling your home in Lake Arrowhead, buying and living in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you will be the first to know about the current market in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities. My name is Alma Borcuk with the Living in Lake Arrowhead, California team. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to buy or sell their home in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're making your move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're here to make the buying or selling of your home in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities smooth and stress-free. Lake Arrowhead, Crestline, Running Springs, Green Valley Lake, and the other surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities are tourist destinations and resort towns, and so a considerable number of homes in the San Bernardino Mountains are part-time vacation homes. Like, for example, in Lake Arrowhead, only about 50% of homeowners are full-time residents. And there are also people who are trying to escape the desert heat in cities like Palm Springs and Palm Deserts. They come and use their vacation home during the hot summer months just to escape the heat. And then there are families who come on weekends to enjoy unforgettable times with their friends and family. But sometimes, for various reasons, these mountain getaways end up sitting idle, vacant, and unused. Perhaps they were once a young family who liked the idea of having a mountain getaway with their kids when they were little, and now the kids are all grown up and gone from the home, and their lifestyle has changed, and now they have just simply outgrown their vacation home. Or perhaps due to aging and some health-related concerns, their multi-level family vacation home with lots of stairs is less than ideal for them. Or maybe the family have moved further away, perhaps even out of town, and so now this vacation home is no longer practically accessible. No matter the reason, if you find yourself with a vacation home in Lake Arrowhead or in another San Bernardino mountain town that you no longer use or need, this might be the perfect time to part ways with it. And here are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, which is a big one, is financial gains. You probably bought your vacation home many years ago, and now it has appreciated a lot. There's a lot of equity on the home, and so selling it, since you don't use it anymore, would give you a lot of financial gain, and you can use the funds that you get from the sale of your vacation home to maybe buy another vacation home in a more ideal place that suits your current lifestyle. And if you're just using it part-time, then you can double it as a short-term rental, vacation rental, and earn big rental income from that. Reason number 2 is reduced expenses. Owning a vacation home comes with ongoing expenses like property taxes, maintenance, insurance, and utilities. Like in terms of property taxes in California, based on the Prop 13 that was passed in 1978, the property tax is limited to 1% of the assessed value of the home. Like, so for example, if your home is assessed at $400,000, that means that your property tax annually is $4,000. But then you have to consider and add to that some maybe voter approved assessments or some other special taxes and also supplemental taxes. So if your vacation home is around $400,000, then selling it would save you up at least $4,000 a year. And then if you think about maintenance, like in the San Bernardino Mountains, we are considered a wildfire designated area. And so there are requirements in terms of weed abatement. For example, you have to maintain the vegetation around your home. Like weeds are not supposed to be over 4 inches high, and also the tree branches should be about 10 feet away from your structure. So that's yearly maintenance that you have to consider, and that could be burdensome, especially if you no longer use the vacation home. And don't forget about home insurance and utilities. And if you belong to an association, then there's also the HOA fees to worry about. So selling your vacation home that you no longer use makes so much sense because you will eliminate all these expenses and you can use these funds elsewhere. Reason number 3 is estate planning. If you are planning for the future, then selling your unwanted vacation home is a great move as part of your estate planning strategy. If you have multiple heirs, passing on to them a physical property with ongoing maintenance can create complications. So selling your unwanted vacation home makes a lot of sense because it will allow you to pass on your financial assets to your beneficiaries and heirs in a more convenient and hassle-free way. Liquid assets are just more straightforward when it comes to distributing your wealth among your heirs. So those are the 3 major reasons why selling your unwanted vacation home is a smart move. But there's actually one other reason that I'd like to mention, and it appeals to your altruistic side. So now that you have this unwanted vacation home, if you let it go, then you're allowing another young family to enjoy it and create beautiful memories with it, just like you did when you were once a young family with your kids. Right now, the inventory of homes for sale is on the low side, and a major contributing factor to this is the higher interest rate. People who bought their vacation homes when the interest rate was in the low 3s or even 2s, they are holding on to their vacation home, which makes a lot of sense because if you sell your vacation home, then you lose that advantage of a lower interest rate. And if you want to buy another vacation home, you will have to buy it at a much higher interest rate, which is now at current market is hovering at about 7%. If you bought your vacation home many years ago, most likely it's already all paid for. And so the current interest rate is not a factor in your decision to sell your vacation home. And if you bought your vacation home many years ago, most likely it is also dated and most likely needs some updating and maybe minor repairs or maybe even major repairs. And so if your vacation home does need updating and or some repairs, and you do want to sell it but don't want to be bothered with doing the updates and repairs, then I have a solution for you, and that is to sell your vacation home to a real estate investor buyer. You may be asking why a real estate investor buyer. There are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1 is that an investor buyer will buy your home in as is condition. There will be no back and forth with the buyer haggling over repairs or credit for repairs. And if your home has furnishings that you don't want anymore, an investor buyer most likely will not care, and they will not demand that you clear the home before closing. Reason number 2 is that a real estate investor buyer will buy your home in cash. So you don't have to worry about the deal falling through because of a loan that is not approved by the lender. Reason number 3 is that a real estate investor buyer can close very quickly as 3 to 7 days. And they are also flexible. So if you need time, they will be willing to adjust the closing date to fit your timeline. I have a network of investor buyers who are regularly reaching out to me looking for homes to buy. And by the way, we're not just talking about vacation homes. It can also be your primary home. So if you are looking to sell your vacation home or your primary home and you want the transaction to be smooth, quick, and hassle-free, then feel free to call, text, or email me. I am here ready to connect you with the right investor buyer. I'd like to end this video by sharing with you some incredible before and after pictures of this mountain home that I had the pleasure of connecting the previous owners with this amazing investor buyer who turned this dated, tired mountain home into a stunningly renovated mountain retreat that is now being enjoyed by its new owners. Before sharing the photos of this renovated mountain home, I'd like to remind you to check my other videos and subscribe to my channel and tap the bell to be alerted when I post a new video, and I post new videos weekly. I hope to see you in my next video, and until then, bye for now. So now enjoy my before and after photos, and I hope to see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.